Hi ho. I reckon that we are live again. Is my hunch correct? My hunch seems indeed to be correct. The transmission is here, once more, playing more Silent Hill in the dead of night. Man, it is quite fortuitous that my normal streaming times are this late, isn't it? I will always be in the perfect atmosphere to play some horror games. Last time we left off, we're in the other realm. Technically, I've come to call it the Shrine World, but not fully sure if that's accurate. Looking for keys and a bunch of other stuff. We do also have a map. The map is pretty nice. Let us first go to the big red spot on it. Ah, hi Blaine. Welcome, Teeps. You haven't missed anything. I just started up. I'm gonna try my best for that. Well, that looks like a new enemy, alright. Jokan. You stay put there. I may need you later. Right. Blocked. Let's see what other way we can walk around. Hmm? A stage. Shriveled abura age. Fried tofu that became too hard and dry to be edible. Onairi-sama's favorite offering. Right. I'm gonna quickly run back to the shrine and leave some offerings. Yeah, so I can free up some inventory space. Hi ho, Demi. Welcome. Antique comb. The Higashi I wanna keep. But I will leave also some Katsu tea. There we go. 400 offering. And let's see. You're certainly having fun there, Blaine. Let's see. Increase sanity, health, or stamina. Or I can also wait for an increase with Omamori slots. Let's wait for that actually. Now let's pick up that offering again. And then we're just gonna have to learn how to navigate this place. Yeah, can walk in here. But things are really messy. Hey now, I haven't died just yet. I think I may have been here last transmission. Yeah, I most certainly have. Going to take some time. to reorient myself. Yeah, no, it looks fantastic. I haven't even messed with the settings at all, and it still seems to be going all right. So that's pretty nice. Right, left side explore. Let's see if we can explore the right side a bit. No, we cannot. Alright, understood. I'm just going to have to navigate these rickety bridges. No, they aren't that graphic at all. Well, the death of Sukaku in the first stream was. But the death that the player can face here with Hinako, they aren't all that graphic. She mostly just falls over. Oinari-sama's emblem. Right. 2 places where we need... one place needs a key, another place also needs something to be placed on into it. Well. Not much else we can do than just explore. Yeah, we got the storage room key, nice. Excellent sound cue. A warning. Hinako is mine. Her fingers, her lips, every last drop of blood that can be squeezed from her is mine. I forbid anyone from laying so much as a finger on her. I shall say it until my throat is raw. Hinako is mine. A bit obsessive. It's the doll again. Don't believe the fox's words. Stay away from the western room. Hmm. Let's do another scan of the area. I really don't want to miss any items. At least we managed to get some information from all of this. Yeah, no, that seems to be about it. The storage room is opened. And let's see if we can walk around anywhere else. Let's see, this is where I was before, this is where I was before. This here is where the stage is, as well as the offering. Joakan is mine. And I still haven't managed to find what I am looking for. Well, time to scour. blocked by the gate. Can't be interacted with. Ah, my, I truly must be blind. Something must be in the storage room. Seems like another shrine. Even more fate for us. Right, then. We wander around again. We are on the lookout, chat, for something circular that may fit at a prayer station. I won't actually remember. Thank you for pointing it out, if so, Hinako. Yeah, it's that one. Right, let's just try running straight forward then. Alright, it's this room that opened up. The western room. Oh. Oh, I see. That doesn't bode well. Don't trust him. Inari sculpture. A sculpture in the image of the god Inari. It looks like it might fit somewhere. Yeah, no, I really missed out that door opened up. Oh, neat. Wait. The game got me again. An exquisitely crafted ornamental polearm that is extremely sturdy and is able to be used as a weapon. Oi. No addition to the death count just yet. Though I am going to need to... Yeah, there we go. We're fine again. Oh, alright. That almost looks like a boss arena. Right, let's actually see my Omamoris. I have... Let's have Plum on.
やっと着いた。
Let's investigate this first then. Yeah, looks like I'm out hunting for a key.
ダメだ。開かない。
きなこ、こっちだよ。
サクコ？
Oh, there we have you. Oi. Another bandage, nice. These dolls are not to be trifled with. Huh. Greatly reduces focus charging time. Oh, that sounds pretty good. One more divine water. And there's another one wandering around here. Oh! I should have looked above my head. Oh, they come back. I see now. Well, I had to be speedier with all of this then. Higashi. Alright then, Dad. Play faster, play faster. A record room.
書庫。こんなところに。
Be sure to be on the lookout. We don't want to miss out on any Emmas. Or any texts as well. Ritual is held. The Higurashi clan lost descendants. Not enough. The honorable blood filled up. Make it full. Otherwise. Family physician's log. February 8th. The patient's conditions are declining suddenly and rapidly. The symptoms are as follows: labored breathing, cognitive impairment, quadriplegia, involuntary movements. In addition to these, an even stranger symptom has arisen. The patient's facial features appear to be deforming. The patient's faces remain stuck in expressions of constant strain, their teeth bared, their eyes narrowed into menacing glare. My, that doesn't seem all that fun.
Sakukoなの？どこ？
It really opened up now. I hear you. I'm ready for you. Yeah. That was worth it. A good backstab. Nothing here. No, it is something here. Arare, mine. Another one of these dolls is behind this building. Let's see. Katsuti, nice. Always welcome. Well, I got no choice. It's time for a scuffle. Oh well, if they're gonna turn around on me, then don't mind if I do. Oh. Do not tempt me, lass. I am more than capable of dealing with you. Again. I need to start looking up. It is getting ludicrous. They're getting too many free hits on me. Another Jokan, much appreciated. I guess Divine Water maxes out at 3 stacks. I think I'm alright with... yeah, I should be alright on consumables, you can stay there. And actually... Hmm. Nah, it's probably just for the best to. Let's see. Let's pray. Increase our health. Thank you very much. And we'll record our progress.
こっちに来て早く早く
咲子、そっちにいるの？
Well,
咲子。
what do we have here? Stone orb. This seems to be made from the same material as the stone key that Fox Mask had given to me. Maybe it serves a similar purpose? Yes, yes, understood. Drop the lock on. I understand what it means when. No, don't you dare. Headaches are a pain, but I can still manage. At least I think I can still manage. Well, run.
早くひなこすっごい
咲子、ここはダメ。
Right. I have not memorized the path back, chat. More headaches. Yeah, that is blocked. Oh, it's a stomp.
ひなこ私一人ぼっちにしたグラグラ
ごめん。ごめんね。
Yeah, no, they are hauling ass towards me.
一人は嫌だな寂しいよ
And we're safe. And our star pitcher Hinako manages to run to home base. She's done a home run, folks. I mean, yeah, I reckon we're somewhat safe. Thank you for the bandages. Thank you for the bandages. Thank you for the divine water. First aid kit. Ah, well, this seems like a boss room, alright. Let's see. Offer up the Higashi. Because I want this first aid kit. For emergencies only. Right. With that set up, we'll record. And probably enter into the boss room.
Sakuko. Hinako.
Now this may be a bit gruesome. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Right. Add 1 to the death counter.
Sakuko. どうして裏切り者一体何なの
Ow. Oh, the pullback also deals damage. This is very aggressive, but it is doable.
裏切り者サクコどうして
Oh wow.
何なの
I mean, she probably did something. What it is for us to figure out. Right. The spin is a killer. Yep, I read you now. That didn't deal as much damage, so I'm fine. Right. Understood.
と一緒にいられるね
I am getting the grasp of this. She isn't actually
裏切り者
super complex.
サクコどうして裏切り者一体何なの
Oh. Though I may be speaking a bit too fast now. Yeah, no, I was too hasty before. Ow. Why do I resist? I really don't know so far, sister.
避けてごらん やれ
Yeah, I was already in a good spot. Ah, damn it. She didn't flicker. Ah.
避けてごらん
Alright. She's indeed whooping my ass.
お願いだからやめて私を置いてかない許してあげるから帰ってきて
Speak again. No, see ya. Nope, I won't allow that. Nope. Nope. What are you up to? No. No. I see ya. Oh, it's a complete sanity loss. I see. Ow. No, I saw that. I am so happy that I have headphones on.
しなこが心から望んでここにいないこと
I heard that. Hey, there we go. That wasn't all too bad. She was whooping my ass until I learned what she did. Combo downloaded.
今のは
君についてきた汚れだろう。もう失せた。
Yeah, indeed I
安
did.
心していい。
Though I did use some restoratives for it.
属性に生きる以上、汚れがつくことは仕方がない。払えばいいだけのことだ。行こう。
Inari-sama, you're way more reliable than Shu is. Hiya, Obero, welcome. We just beat the, I think,
この先
first
は
boss of the
神聖
game.
な領域だ。私も君も汚れは持ち込めない。ここで汚れを落とす。
Yeah, I should use them, but I also want to hoard them like a dragon, you know?
さあ、君も。
はい
Oh, Hinako didn't have a face there for a second.
大丈夫。ただの水だよ。
Wash thoroughly before eating.
ひらこ、おい、しっかりしろ。
ドジだね。あんた階段から落ちたんだよ。
腕、どうした？
あれ、引っ掛けて破いちゃったのかな。
特にあざはないみたいだな。痛むところはないか？
うん、大丈夫。それはよかった。
That doll. And really, is that so? On my end, it is quite refreshing to drink water in the summer.
どうした？
行こう。時間を無駄にした。
よし。行こう。
私をちゃんと守ってよ。私ひなこみたいに強くないんだから。
分かってる。俺から離れるな。
うん。
目指すは俺の家だ。裏道から山を越え剣道に出よう。俺が先頭を行く。相棒はしんがり棒。
分かった。私はシュウ君の後ろにいるね。真ん中なら安心だし。
Ah, I see. Alright, you weren't here last time, Obiro, but we have a hunch that Rinko, the girl that is following behind Shu right now, she pushed us down the stairs. Thank you, good game, for these restoratives. It is in your bounty that we are blessed. Yeah. Though also, we also believe that the boss that we just fought might be Sukaku, one of Hinako's friends that died when the fog first rolled in. She called Hinako a traitor for leaving her alone, and a bunch of other references to that. One healthy sickle, one not healthy pipe, and one healthy pipe. Let's see if we can find a toolkit somewhere. Most likely not, but a man can dream. Right, we already been here. Was it here? Yeah, no, it was here. But we can really come back through that. Let's see, actually. Our goal next is to head to Shu's house. Is Shu's house marked somewhere? The bridge out of town is collapsed. Yeah, not fully certain on where to go, but we'll find a way.
あのでかいやつどこ行った？
I thought I would be able to walk through that. Alas. Well, we weren't really given too many options, so just wait. Oh, there we have you.
ひなこ、こっちだ。大丈夫か、相棒。化け物につけられてないか。
問題ない。シュウ君っていつまでひなこのこと相棒って呼ぶの？相棒なんて呼び方、小学生の男子みたい。
相棒は相棒さ。俺は相棒を女扱いしてない。
そうだな。された覚えもない。
立ち話は終わりだ。行くぞ。
So far, Shu, we haven't seen you bat a single monster, but I do believe in you. I believe you can be a bro, just like Hinako is one. Yeah, More monsters in the fields. Anything for me to plunder here? I mean, to be frank, Rinku seems to be a bit of a special case. Especially because of how both how jealous she seems and before the events of the game, she was supposed to meet up with Shu at the candy store to talk about something. About Hinako feeling a bit lonely, walked there first. No, not a sickle. Steel pipe for steel pipe. Can I walk through here? No, I can't. We do have some environmental storytelling with this statue being overgrown and not tended to. Unlike our several Inari-sama statues that are around. Yeah, look. There's a well-kept Inari-sama with a bunch of other foxes. Yeah, that leads up to the shrine. I didn't notice it before, but Sukako's house has a 500 yen sign to it. And there's Shu's house. Right, we need to find a way through town to head west. Probably the best route for that is this area here. We'll just need to get past the truck again. Oh, first we take a visit to the shrine. Maybe there's something there now that we're in a new chapter. Nope, still looted. But it's a nice area, that's for sure. Oh, well, this seems new. Key to Sakiko's mailbox. A plain mailbox key. The surname Igarashi is written on the attached tag. Igarashi Sukako. Ritual. Letter from Sakiko's mother. Dear Sakiko, you mustn't ever speak again about how you hear otherworldly voices talking or singing. Puberty is a difficult time. You may hear or see strange things that you can't explain. The same thing happened to me when I was your age. However, it's nothing more than your imagination playing tricks on you. If your friends find out, they'll label you the strange girl. They'll abandon you and ostracize you. Because around here, once rumors spread, people will never look at you the same again. So Sokaku might have heard the spirits of the other side. Well, now I'm happy that I walked back up here again. We've got a new key item. And we're probably also just gonna pass by Sokaku's house on our way towards Shu's. Right, I'll only square up if you square up with me. Looks like you don't want to fight, eh? Smart choice. You know, you guys can wait a bit longer. Because this was the, yeah. This is the mystery box house, or rather the eyeball box house. I think I've gotten everything from that. At least for now.
相棒、妙な化け物が増えてる気がしないか？
お前の宇宙戦争だって妙な宇宙人がどんどん増えてっただろうが。
ひなこって柊君と話すときは男の子みたいな喋り方だよね。
昔の癖が今も抜けないからかな。
俺たちは幼い頃からの付き合いだからな。
ふーん。だから男女の関係にはならなかったってわけ。
今はそんな話をしてる時じゃないぞ。行こう。
Come on, Rinko, just leave it be. This doesn't need to be about Hinako or Shu's relationship. Let's see. Space Wars wasn't just about fighting evil with laser guns, though. We pretend to analyze the enemy by drawing alien sketches. During PE, we'd say that the class was training camp for the space army. I think we played with dolls too. Right, I think that's when we were training in first aid in order to assist the injured. There was one time where I played hide and seek with a bunch of my friends when I was young. I got so excited and ran far away because I didn't want anyone to find me. Eventually I got lost around here. I was sobbing and hollering and walked in the wrong way for hours, actually. I was told later that it was the exact opposite direction of my house. Even a town as small as this felt huge for me as a kid. I realized that I knew nothing about the town. Even these fields seems to spread out endlessly into the horizon. I walk this path every time I go to Rinko's, but to be honest, to this day, I'm still scared that I might get lost. I mean, I've been told that I should probably just ask an adult for directions if I get lost. But then I remember that one time when I walked on the footpath of the rice fields for fun and got smacked by an old farmer all of a sudden. The trauma of that experience made me scared of adults back then, and even to this day. Well, let's do a bit of reading then. Celluloid doll. It looks like a doll that I had when I was young. I don't have mine anymore, but there was a time when it felt like a friend to me. In my opinion, a doll is a toy for girls. Because of this, I always felt like my doll was telling me that I should act more like a girl when I was playing with it. One day, I was told by a girl that I couldn't play house with the other girls, because I also hung out with the boys. From that day on, I didn't want to play with the girls anymore, and so I threw the doll away. It might have started as a general store, but we've come to call it a candy store because half of what it sells is just snacks and toys. It's where all the kids hang out. My friend and I also meet up there, though we usually just sit outside and chat. And then we read up on Ebisugaoka. I live in a small rural town of Ebisugaoka. Before the war, the town was lively due to the influx of people coming for the coal mines and dam construction going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it just became a sad little town. The Grand Iron Bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of this sorry town's former glory. I see. I should probably read those when those pop up, because the getting lost in the field was very much so important to the field segment that we had last transmission. Oh yeah. You wanna go, do ya? Let's see, construction site. Oh, that's new. Arare, nice. No more pipes, no more pipes. Alright then. I ain't afraid of you lot. And right now I have to... the combat feels pretty fine so far. It is a tad bit clunky. You aren't action character levels of safe when you do your moves, but I somewhat like that. I do enjoy that my choices aren't always perfect. If I want to go for a swing, I have to actually commit to that swing. And if I fuck up reading the monsters, I'm most likely gonna take a hit. You are so much gonna get up, I just know it. The flowers on top of my HP bar, that's my sanity counter. We have 3 bars, stamina, sanity, and HP. Some attacks deal sanity damage, and without sanity I cannot focus or use focus attacks. Right. That's an example of a focus attack. I charge it up, and then I swing very heavily, and it eats up a bit of sanity. I can restore my sanity by visiting a shrine and praying. Well, there certainly doesn't seem to be anything here. But otherwise, sanity is a very valuable resource. I also get some back by drinking pills and a bunch of other cool things. Nice. First aid kit. Very valuable. Oh, I saw that. Real men drink Otori beer. Well, that is one way to do a commercial, I guess. Let's see. Yep. Big blocked off. But maybe I can... Oh, can't walk up there. I wanna visit Sukako's house. Oh, the big fella is wandering around now, I see. Towards the middle school. Cut through alleys towards Ibisuoka Middle School. Well, it seems to be majorly cut off, so there really is no reason for me to go that way. But Sokaku's house. So tempting. Well, I'll still have the key with me. So whenever I'm... Oh, hey. Nope. No grabs are allowed here. Damn it! I was out of stamina. Ah, that was unfortunate. Though I was the one that
これ
played poorly.
もうじき壊れるな。
Give me a capsule. Yeah. Hinako is a trooper. How much to clear my sanity? 54. Yeah, it's worth it. I mean, it's not like Henry Townsend didn't survive even worse attacks without getting mauled. The same with James Sunderland. Or Harry Mason for that matter. I mean, Harry Mason got shot. Or at least, I guess you could say he could get shot. I'm curious about that covered up area first, so let's head over there. Oh yeah. The game chugged a bit, so that wasn't just the transmission. Ah, behind me, eh? Duck up. A toolkit, nice. Let's see. Let's consume something. What is best to consume? Probably not the kudzu tea. We'll go with ramen. Sip. Ah, well, that was a worthy diversion. Ah. Well. Stay put there, Ramune. I'll pick you up sometime in the future. Actually, I can probably pick you up now, because I can make full use of the toolkit. Perfect. Perfect item usage. Let's see. Down or... Ah, we're over here now. Now that's fun. New enemy type. Something is hurgling and gurgling at least. Yeah. You're easy to spot me, lass. I heard it hurgling. Aye, there are so many puppets around. But a dead street is a clean street. Yeah, that was worth it, I'd say. Free dead puppets for a ramen and a free passage around. Worth it. Ah, nice, more chocolate. Arare. Ararararara. Right. Ah. Nope. Bad move. Nope. God. Please live. Yeah. And the more red spider lilies it has, the stronger it is. Ay, 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 ay. Well, lucky me, I picked up a bunch of ramen, eh? Ah, nothing. Damn it. Yeah, sometimes I'm just gonna struggle with some of these enemies. Because, as mentioned before, the different levels of flowers will just dictate just how hardy they are. And if I misjudge, that's my ass on the line. Ah, nice. New pipe. Well worth it. Ah, pipes, my beloved. This is really close.
今何かが飛んでったぞ。
Flew? Flew? Am I gonna have to look up in the sky now and watch out for pterodactyls shooting down at me? I hear it both in front of me and above me. There's also like a lot of stuff hurgling around here. Right, I guess that was just noise. Higashi.
二人はどこに
Red capsules, yum. Migraine pills. Right, can't take this path.
Hinako! こっち!
Huh? Alright. Oh yeah. Oh, you're back. Yeah. I thought you were going to be exclusive to the other world. Nope, not allowed. This looks like Freya, so... A particularly suspicious monster that walks around on all four. The greedily staring eyes, the greasy paws, the disgusting way it acts all chummy with me. All of it is more completely repulsive. What's more, it never even bothers with guys. Typical. A giant repulsive lump of flesh that is filled with the brim with a maniacal anger. It howls awful as it swings its large knife in any which direction. Its unfettered anger is no different from that of a wild animal. No, it's far worse than that. A moving scarecrow, or at least a monster that pretends to be a scarecrow, is dressed in old clothes and looks like a crucified corpse from far away. Contrary to its name, it scares kids off than crows. A monster that appears to be lumps of flesh stitched together, it approaches with an unsettling smile when it catches sight of me. It's covered all over with sickening wounds. I wonder if it wants to hurt me the same way that it was hurt. A monster that possesses sharp blades for legs. Did someone sever both of its legs and replace them with such disturbing things so it could go anywhere? Was this creature brought into existence just so that it could end up like this? A bizarre monster that looks like a bunch of celluloid dolls intertwined. Each of these dolls was most likely some child's best friend. To think that it would appear like this in my nightmares. And a formidable pose. A monster in the form of a Miku or Shrine Maiden. It sounds just like Sakuko. It swings around a spiked mason chain, which each swing the crisp chime of a bell rings out. Or is this actually Sakuko? Or is this just monster pretending to be here? So formidable foes are bosses. And then we have... Nice. Oh, these illustrations are really cute. I'm gonna have to read through these later on, so I won't bore you guys about it. Since we're in a tense moment. Oh. Might miss out on something, but... In a house now. Bandages are always good. Arguably, they're better than Jokan. Gimme. Step back, girls! This call for a real Showa man. The hot-blooded baseball samurai steps up to the plate.
常な状態じゃない。正気を失ってるだけなんだ。俺を信じろ。俺だけを見ていろ。お前のことを理解しているのは
Yeah, that was the first
俺
boss.
一人だけなんだって知っているだろ。
Choose words. Nothing is little cubby. Ramen, eh? Higashi. What? Alright, it's a ranged monster. Gotcha. Back and forth, back and forth. Oi, yeah. Right.
これが壊れたらどうする？
That feels like there was a family all stitched up together. Huh. Maybe there are more people in town, but probably not. It seems like there's only these kids that are actively experiencing all of this. A face, 2 faces, 3 faces, 4. A monster with a throng and mass of faces. I'm not familiar with any of the faces, yet they seem to know me. It spouts the repulsive things one after the other, violating the peace and quiet of wherever it goes. Probably because of a bunch of flowers and... do you hear that, chat? Rinko is being a bastard. Right. Right, one down. Pop some ramen. Emma. Right, you. I'm probably just going to run past you. You are not worth it to fight right now. Goodbye. Oh wait, that's a corner. Bad spot. Well, luckily, chat, it doesn't seem like these spewing faces hurt all that much. This seems more optional. Let's see. What seems more fun? Probably more sanity. Yeah. Your prayers were heard. You have now more sanity. Thank you. Anything in this box? Nothing in that box. Here we have you. Here we have you
柊
too.
君嘘ついてるよね。
知らねえよ。
騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
ひなこ、遅かったな。心配したぜ。
心配してなかったよ。相棒なら絶対に大丈夫って言ってた。
そうか。ありがとう。
Head to the mountain behind Ebisukuaka Middle School. But we heard that chat. We heard Rinko talking shit. Yeah, disgusting. As in, that's a fantastic noise for this monster. Let's see. Yeah, I can still use you for a bit. Well, I don't really need to follow you, but I am tempted. I don't need to kill the monsters. I'm just here looking for extra stuff. Because this seems like a side path. Oh. Oh, I see. It's one fuck of a ambush. Ow, 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 ow. Massive ambush, chat. Massive ambush. Alright. That's one more to the death counter. He truly did. Alright, I'm ready for it now. I can dodge the freeze, but you will not escape my wrath. You smacked me up the tush. What? Oh, damn it. That's a grab. What? Oh. No, stop that.
けてる。もう少しだけ持ってくれ。
Old man defeated. Come on, let me go. Those tendrils on the ground. Vicious. Any items? Nope. Well, we have a shrine. Yeah, I think we'll save here. Thank you, Arare. Let's see, weapon replacements. Chocolate. Not a weapon, but I'll take it. Hmm. Do I have anything fun in this direction then? Hmm? Isn't that from the Open Festival? Isn't it a bit early for these? Higashi. And sorry, chat. I am going to double back.
やめてくれ。そんな話今はしたくない。
やめないよ。柊君がしっかりと現実を見るまでやめない。
だからやめてくれ。俺は。
なら言ってあげる。ひな子はね、死んだんだよ。ひな子は向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
相棒、遅かったな。さあ、行こうぜ。
I wonder what she means. Is she literal with that? Hinako is dead. Hmm.
昔は柊とこの辺で道草食ってた。
Alright, got it. Then we'll run the long way around because I want to investigate that house. Yeah, Rinko is telling Shu that Hinako, our player character here, is dead already. Oh, another radio. But this one produces no sound. Right. I've chosen I will not engage with you. That was worth it.
まずいな。武器が壊れそうだ。
Red captures are always worth it. Right, so let's see what we'll find in the middle school then.
鍵がかかってる。昔はなかったのに。
鍵は学校にあるはずだ。
ちょっと休憩しようよ。
A little sparrow escapes with its friend's wings flapping nervously on the way to school.
もうダメ。しばらく休ませて。
相棒も疲れただろう。休んでてくれ。俺は鍵を探してくる。
わかった。
シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。心細いよ。お願い、一緒にいて。
別に俺が一緒じゃなくても。
相棒も少し休め。鍵は私が探す。
そうだよ。シュウ君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから。後からついてくるだけだったひな子の方が余裕あるって。
おい、そんな言い方をするなよ。
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。行ってくる。
Well, dungeon time. Nishida Rinko, one of my friends. She's really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she set her mind to something, that's it. And recently, that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. Rinko is earnest and works really hard, but she also tends to get a little too caught up in her own ways of seeing things. Once she's come to a conclusion in her head, it can be like pulling teeth to convince her otherwise. Although we're the best of friends now, we've had 2 or 3 huge fights in the past that ended with us not speaking to each other for weeks and weeks. I'm sure we'll end up fighting again in the future, but even if we do, I know we'll be able to make up again. Rinko's always asking whether Shu and I are an item. I tell her every time that we're not, but she never seems to buy it. I had a rumor that Rinko was gossiping about me behind my back. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest of friends. I don't know what to do. And let's go see what Sakuko has. Igarashi Sakuko, one of my friends. She always got her head up in the clouds and it's a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of pay me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is the head priest of Senensugi Shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during the New Year celebration. Sakuko is very in touch with her spiritual side. She seems to always have some god or apparition visiting her dreams, telling her about this and that. According to Sakuko, there's been quite a supernatural disturbance around Ebisu Gaoka. Something about an ancient god who's furious about having their followers stolen from them, and now they're out for revenge and whatnot. Interesting. I wonder how big the school will be.
卒業以来だな。
It's most likely also going to be a puzzle dungeon, not just a fight. Chrysanthemums grown by our very own vice principal have won the governor's prize. Do you know that Vice Principal Matsu has a green thumb? His exquisite chrysanthemums took the top prize in their category at the floriculture fair held by the prefectural council. If you haven't already taken this opportunity to admire the vice principal's masterfully pruned flower displays on the school grounds. The vice principal enjoys gardening and waters the flower beds at the school in his spare time. Sure, puzzle information gathered. Nothing. And we're barred off the second floor. Let's do inside first. Shit's locked. Shit's locked. To all faculty on patrol duty, to prevent students from going to the second floor, please ensure the corridor is locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsuo. I see what they want. What me to
ボッ
find?
クスが開かない。鍵がいる。
Teacher's journal. The vice principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. So it's kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerves to ask me to help him find them, but I'm the one who needs to help with this pile of paperwork I have. Pipe. It's always good for the school school to have a spare steel pipe around. Anything in here? Bandages, always welcome. Aoi Takeshi. Your Timberlands, you say? My, then I can only hope that no one is so also inclined to take them away from you. A first aid kit. Let's put that in our memory banks. Freaky doll.
どこ？どこにいるの？もう十分でしょ？どこなの？見つけた。
Huh. Well, something is outside here. So if I walk out, I'm gonna have to be prepared for a scuffle. School found us anecdote. Buy as much of that mountain's land as you can. Borrow money if you must, for it will surely bring you great wealth. Shortly thereafter, the country commenced their dam construction plan, and the mountain Mr. Yoneda had purchased was indeed a boon. He spent every last yen he earned on his hometown of Ebisukuwaka. One result of his generosity was Ebisukuwaka Middle School. Mr. Yoneda donated the Inari statue and housed it inside a small shrine seen on school grounds as his way of saying thanks to the fox that blessed him. Can't open it. Non-interactable. And this side's also gonna be locked. Yeah. What's that? Arare. Sure. Happily take that. Right then. Let's get ourselves out into the garden. I need a key. Divine water. A teacher from the past screaming attention. Maybe. It is possible. Let's see, where does this lead? Another place that needs a key. I think there was a way out here, yeah. Nothing. Well, let's keep an eye out for the key. The school vice principal probably dropped it around. Origami of rumors. Ha! Looks like someone heard my prayers. To whichever god who answered them, thank you. There's a custom that said you get rid of your words like magic. You write grievances that you can't tell anyone on a piece of paper, fold it in an origami box, and throw it somewhere that no one else will find it. If you happen to come across someone else's origami grievances, you can put it to rest by reading it. No matter what's written on it, you have to keep the information to yourself and not tell a single soul. It's a tradition that's been on this town for ages, but it was particularly popular with middle schoolers. Some kids would indirectly bully others by writing gossip about the people they hated and making sure to put it in a place they would see it. I personally don't like to write bad things about other people, or read them for that matter. They say that you can put those complaints to rest by reading them, so I make an effort to read them out. But to be honest, I'd rather not pick them up whenever I see them. Bullygami indeed. Let's check the flower beds. I do not actually remember what a chrysanthemum looks like here. Dried carcass. An animal carcass that's been properly packaged as an offering. It gives off a vague odor. Yields a great deal of fate when enshrined. That's rough. Alright. Remember that is there. So much to remember. If I get hurt in the upcoming encounter, I can recover my health and pick up the offering. Oh, you're a big fella, aren't ya? You're a fucking mini-boss. Come on then. Ow. Completely messed that up. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Come on, Asher, you can do this. You've beaten up these fat bosses before. Nope. No grabs. Ah, damn it. Right. He is very fast for how big he is. Alright then, one more time, big guy. Ah. Aye, aye, aye. He tracks even more than enemies in Dark Souls 2 does. No, that is a bit of a low blow, I will admit. Go on then. Ow. Of all the enemies, these guys really are giving me the most trouble. We continue. Come on. Have at you. Tracking is so severe. Ah, he just guarded that. Ow! Such a reach. Ow. Ah, too greedy. But I got 8 more hits on him, so that's good. Oh, accidentally drank the wrong thing. Though it is working out in our favor. Out of stamina. Need to recover. Ah, not close enough. There we go, chat. Down for the count. But for how long will be the question. His body isn't disappearing, so I only have a limited time before he's back up again. Origami Rumors, yet another one. I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl, when she knows full well that she's so much cuter than everyone else. She makes me sick. There are a bunch of mannequins around here now as well. Joy. Yeah, and you're up again. God. I'm taking so much unnecessary damage. We call that a reset of stupidity. Like, Well, since the big hulking slab of flesh won't actually stay down, I'm just gonna focus on picking up items. The you will stay down. Another dried carcass.
でもお供え物だったよね。
Right. Understood. Ow. Another Emma. Capsule, good for me. Sledgehammer. It packs devastating punch, but its weight makes it hard to wield. Sickle. Hold R2 to unleash a powerful attack. The longer the attack is held, the more brutal it will be. While losing focus, you'll remain where you are and take a defensive stance. This will allow you to block most attacks, but your weapon's durability will decrease much faster. When your focus gauge is full, use R1 to switch from a defensive position and unleash a focus attack. Now this seems fun. So now we've walked around most of the school. We just need to find where the chrysanthemums are. Blue flowers. That's gonna be our main hint. So it's over there somewhere. Oh, that's what your puking does. It spreads around these things. Somewhere around here. There we have him. Main building, second floor key. Ah. So many enemies, so little time, so little time. Your fat ass is just gonna block me, aren't you? Nope. Get fucked. I need to get to a window ASAP. Window. Damn it. Blocked in. I've got no one to blame but myself. What? I made it. I am out of there. I actually seem to have forgotten where the entrance was. No, not. Come on. Hinako, in. Jesus. Welcome back, Blaine. Oh, for fuck's sakes, now they're also these guy in here. Sorry about your internet. Am I misremembering it about they bring a full heal in here? I sure am. Don't worry about it. The main thing that you missed, besides just loads of deaths, was me panicking for a long bit there. Hinako is so low on HP. I think I might know something funky to do. Enshrine. Dried carcass. And then there's another one over here. Hey, only if you want to. Otherwise, you can probably safely put the death counter at 100. Let's see if doing this works as I want it to do. Max health increase. And with that comes a heal. Perfect. I'm no longer scared. But I am very low on items. Right, more area to explore. I sat here and behind me was Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. Unopened envelope. Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Don't you remember that day when just two of us went to the cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest from the moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake, this taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember the taste too? Do you remember that day when we were just two of us that went to that cafe? The same cake. The sweet tart fruit on the cake, the taste that lingers in my mouth. They still remember the taste too. So there are two sides to it. Probably not that, probably not that. Maybe that. Right, let's see. Any other clues maybe? She should just disappear. I hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinaka out of my life once and for all. Shoes at her. Still the best partner, right? Yeah, no, guess I have all the information that I need to solve this puzzle. Most certainly not parsnip. Maybe these two? Sweet and tart fruit on the cake. The taste still lingers in my mouth. So it's a sweet and tart fruit on the cake. Nothing else. That's a sushi, so that won't work. Let's have another read. I don't know, so it was just that simple, just showcase every fruit. I see. So, You did remember. Well, that made me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear that girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain. But you know I could be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write a new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Alright, let's see. Which symbols do we have here? This one's probably just, if we're following this the other team, just having everything that has to do with journals on it. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive, and remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. If the two could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautiful blooming sakura awaiting us? Then everything to do with trees, most likely. And sakura blooms. Well, maybe because that's a bonsai tree. Maybe just the flowers then instead of the trees. Not really stuck. It just takes some extra time to go through it sometimes. Dear Shu, I like you. I love you. I always have and always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Second floor classroom generic key. It might unlock the classroom door on the second floor. Shu hasn't read this letter. Oh. I see. That's the symbol of the game over screen. Huh.
Hinako はお友達といつまでも一緒にいたい。
お姉ちゃんどこ？
お友達は永遠じゃないのよ。彼らだっていつか必ずあなたを裏切る。あなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。
お姉ちゃん。
天秤にかける価値があるかどうか。しっかりと判断しなさい。
それってどういう？校舎内まで入ってきてる。
Yeah, no, it spread quite a bit when we were in there doing that puzzle. Or rather, I got stuck doing that puzzle. Any doors I can open? Old Annex main gate key. The key to the old annex behind the school it can be used to open the hall doors. Note the teacher. Ajumi from the track and field club said she found a key with key box written on it during practice. If she still hasn't got it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. Ayumi, we need some information on Ayumi. Bandage, very much appreciated. The scarecrows are back. Liar, 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 liar. Arare. Origami of grievances. TT is the most distinguished person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 377. It seems that making secret codes with numbers and symbols is all the craze these days. Oh. Yeah, they are activated. Right, and you're on. Let's drink some sugar water. Will you allow me to pass? Thank you. I know you aren't Teeps, but the game seems to be accusing Ardea Hinako of something. I still need a key for that. Let's see. Locker room. Annex key. There's still this safe to open up that I need a key for. Let's unlock the... No, let's try this first. Oh, Takeshi, so it's probably not 377, but it's worth a quick check first. Yeah. Nothing. I'm probably gonna need a bit more information. Classroom 1-1. Asakura Yumi, row 4, line 2. row 4, line 2. So over here. Oh wait, this is only a 3 row. Row 4, line. Locker room key. A key that is used to open and close the school locker room. Asakura's textbooks. Amma taught us. The bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus, the best thing in the world. I love it so much that I made it my locker combination.
暗号のメモか。まだまだ子供だな。
Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name, Aoi. That's so cute of him, using his name as a code. Right, we've almost gotten enough information, I think. We're just gonna have to dig up a bit more. Hi. Miki, I have absolutely no idea how crazy that formula spell I siteru, but I love you too. Wait! Yeah, you're also active now, aren't you? Right then. Hope you're prepared for this, big lad. Get sledged. Notes from a male student. You can read girl code, right? Yoshida. Sato got a note from the girls that had 84 times 4 written on it. Do you know what that means? Nice, toolkit. And what are you broing about, Blaine? Will that be all? That is not all. It's the code for baka, so you know, stupid. The girl code is based off the alphabet. Basically, you switch the letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. So Sato would be 54 plus 06. 5 looks like an S and 4 looks like an A, right? And the plus is a T and the O is an O because they're basically the same shape. 6 doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's U. So for my name Yoshida, it'd be X05174. Now that is certainly a lot of information for this locker puzzle. But I should have enough now. So, Ao Takeshi. Nope. The bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus. Asakura's textbook. I can't believe that the combination is the same as his name, Aoi. So it's a blank 01. So it's 401. I happened to find Atsuga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like I cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. Even more information. And there we have the first aid kit. Completely blind.
Keybox が開かない。鍵がいる。
I need a key. Well, it isn't all too hard. It is mainly just about keeping track of a bunch of different numbers. Ebioka Middle School, second floor. That's solved. Solved. Right now what I'm looking for is just another locker to open up. Because this is the locker room. No. Ah, well, let's try and find another locker then. Should be one somewhere around here. Alright, there was also a room that I needed a key for. There are more locker rooms. There we are.
更衣室。陸上部が懐かしい。
Tsuchiya Takao. Suga Josei. Asakura Ayumi. Right, let's go with the easiest one then. Bus boy. Bus. I mean, it's so much so that it. BUS, so 565 maybe. Tsuchiya Taiko would then be Suga Josei. Probably. Actually, what was Boss Boy's name? Asakura. Five, 6, 5.
間違えたか。
Well, TT. Yeah, there we have TT. Yeah, this is a very pretty notebook. A 377. It is also very much helpful for keeping up with information. Omamori Wolf deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability. Effective only for weapons with durability. Sure. I'm happy with that. Suga Josei. And for Josei, the hint is... Sato got a note from the girls that had 84 times 4 written on it. Oh no, wait. 865. Asakura, 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 Asakura. Suga Josei. There we go. Key cabinet. A small dating key might open the key cabinet in the school. Sure thing. And then we have the final one. Suga Josei. I have to find out Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you're trying to convert the code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can't do anything. Happen to find out Suga's locker cry for help. Cry for help. 911? No. $404. Nope. Yeah, it can't be 911 in Japan. I mean, we can try 119. That is as likely as anything else. No. What's a three-letter number combination for a cry for help? Oh wait, I'm fucking dumb, aren't I? It should be 505 because we know that 5 equals S, O equals 0, so it is SOS. There we go. Ay, 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 ay. But hey, it was worth it. We got an inventory slot expansion. Ah, even more of you now. Hey! That's what I get for looking at chat. Out of stamina. No, I'm not saying that.
あれが壊れたらどうする
I don't mean that as if you are to blame. I'm more to blame myself for looking at you guys instead of looking at the game. Equipment, items. I have a toolkit. Let's put it there. I have a bunch of arare. I also have maybe a bit too much chocolate. I mean, I have to know. You are so pretty, chat. You are so enticing to look at, even if it might kill me. Stuck. Key to the back mountains. Key to open up the chain gate. Nice. And now I can get out of here. School has been solved.
ならさ、私と二人で新しい宇宙戦争を始めようよ。シュウ君が望むなら相棒の役でも悪の女幹部の役でもいいんだよ。
It truly is worth dying for you guys.
鍵見つけたぞ。
おかえり。 面倒をかけたな。相棒も休めよ。俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。私とシュウ君で寝ずの番をしててあげるから。
いや私は本当に大丈夫。
ひなこ、休めよ。あとは俺たちが見張っておくから。
おやすみ、ひなこ。でもさ、シュウ君もああいうの好きでしょ。
興味ねえよ。
Ah, would you look at that chat? We've almost been going on for 3 hours. Let's find a Shallow to pass. What exactly have we learned? Let's find a Hokora and save.
命を救われ魂を奪われた私だ。今度は私が君の魂を救い古き君の命を奪おう。無理しなくていい。まだ休んでいるといい。
And back in the spirit realm.
起きられます。
清めの水が少し強すぎたのかもしれない。君は思った以上に繊細で敏感なようだ。でもよく頑張ったね、ひなこ。さあ先に進もう。
I don't know, Obero. It is a mystery. A mystery for us to solve, in fact. And Inari-sama is nowhere to be seen. Well, I guess he just disappeared off screen.
先に行って支度をしておく。お別れをしてくるといい。
はい。
Still no Hokora in sight. Though hopefully one isn't too far away. I am in desperate need of one. Knife legs. There we have it, Hokora. we'll record our progress.
今日は一段と綺麗だね。
Ah, I see. And with that save, we'll call that a transmission. Thank you guys for tuning in. Once more, it was a blast. I am really enjoying myself with Silent Hill F. Next transmission will go. Indeed, it is. Next transmission will go live on Thursday. I mean, hey, if you want to be blasted, I can blast you, alright, heaps. But yeah, as I said, see you on Thursday. Catch you around. Transmission end.